recording? Liliano, Liliano, you're here with Bam Rodriguez. Bam. God damn, my dude, you fucked Cuadras up. I saw you way back in the Mikey Garcia undercard against Jesse Vargas. And I'm like, damn, this kid. But you are so young and you are already a champ.
Yeah.
And in the same weight class as your brother. Y'all trying to be the Klitschko's?
I mean, it worked out for itself. You know, people are calling us the Klitschko's of the smaller weight division, so it's pretty badass.
Now your brother said he would need $2 million to fight you in the ring. What is your what price do you put on fighting your brother in the ring?
That's not enough because, you know, we're the same blood, so they would have to offer more. At least 10 mil. I mean, 2 is not enough.
Now, do you plan on staying in this weight class? Because you obviously moved up, right? Like, do you plan on staying here and defending that belt, or do you kind of want to just go back down to your original weight class?
Well, the plan right now is I might defend it against Sir Rungvisai, but I mean, we're talking about if we could get a title fight at 108 or 112, then we'll vacate that 115 title and go get a title at another weight. But for now, we plan on defending it.
Did you see what Rungvisai did to Chocolatito?
Yeah, I mean, I seen it, but I mean, that was a long time ago. I mean, he's probably not the same fighter, and I'm hungrier than ever right now, and I know I can beat him.
You do have a really ridiculous ring IQ for your age specifically. People are calling you the Mexican Lomachenko. What do you think of that?
I think we have different styles. You know, of course I have the angles. I picked them up from Lomachenko, but I mean, I'm not no Lomachenko. I'm Bam Rodriguez. I'm myself.
Now, obviously, we talked about you and your brother being in the same weight class. If it was your world, the Bam Rodriguez world, who would you want to face? Would you rather face Chocolatito, or do you want to still defend against Sir Rungvisai?
Yeah, I mean, the Sir Rungvisai fight makes sense. He was supposed to fight Cuadras, and you know he got sick. So, I mean, he still has his opportunity. He deserves that shot, and you know I'll be more than happy to defend it against him.
Now, what did you think of the people who at first thought maybe you were too young, biting a little bit more than you could chew? And, of course, you know, you beat Cuadras, and Cuadras is no joke. He dropped Estrada, right, in the last fight that they had. But what do you say to those who still kind of doubt that you can go up against someone like Sir Rungvisai or Chocolatito or Estrada or those type of guys in the...
The thing with boxing is you can't please everybody. They're always going to have something to say. And you know, when they were saying that about Cuadras, I was reading it and it was just motivating me more than ever. And you know, it'll be the same thing if I fight at 115 again, but I don't mind it. Like I said, it's more motivation, and I'll just keep showing them that, you know, I'm Bam Rodriguez and I'm here to stay.
Now, I told you, both you and your brother, y'all put San Antonio on the map. Obviously, Texas has champions, but San Antonio, you, your brother, Hector Tanajara, who got a draw, but you guys are putting San Antonio on the map. What would it feel like to literally have 2 belts in the same division in San Antonio?
It's badass. San Antonio has never had brothers as world champions, and we're the first that we made history, and you know, no one can take that away from us, and you know, it's badass to see.
Now, talk about the sparring that you get in RGBA, right? You got a great team with Robert Garcia, Pita, and everybody there. What kind of sparring do you get? Do you feel like the sparring that you get there prepared you for the type of opposition that you've been taking on? And do you ever spar your brother?
I never spar my brother, but when I do, you know, we don't go hard on each other. I would feel bad to hit him hard, and you know, he'll feel bad to hit me hard. But I mean, we just like to work with each other, and the sparring I get at Robert Garcia is it's top notch. Every sparring, it's hard sparring. We never have an easy day of sparring, and I'm always sparring bigger guys because I'm a small guy. There's no one in my weight, so when I got offered to fight Cuadras, there was no problem. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's too small. He has to gain weight," but I actually still had to lose weight, and you know that sparring at Roberts is what really helped me.
So the last time you fought your brother was when you guys were kids, just fighting each other then?
Yeah, well, I mean, we sparred not too long ago, but we were just working with each other.
Just for work?
Yeah, we've never really actually we were never mad at each other and started fighting. Yeah.
That's strange for siblings.
Yeah, I know.
But now your former stablemate, Virgil Ortiz, he does have a fight coming up on March 19. I know he was rooting for you against Cuadras. Are you going to be rooting for him March 19?
Of course, Virgil's my boy. I came up with him in the amateurs, and he'll always have my support. And like I said, that's my boy. And his next fight, he's gonna win for sure. He's at the top of his game right now, and no one can beat him.
All right, lastly, Bam, let me know what you think you would do to Sir Rungvisai. Would you shock the world again? Would you knock him out? What is your prediction should you fight Sir Rungvisai?
When I fight Sir Rungvisai, if I do fight him, it's just going to be another Masterful performance. And people, like you said, I'm going to shock the world again. A lot of people are not going to expect what I'm going to do to him.
I really appreciate your time.
course.
You can only go off from here, but you're so fucking good. When I saw you, I'm telling you, I saw you at the bargain.